You're listening to the Entrepreneur Live Show, the only show for business owners and entrepreneurs on the radio, and your one-stop shop for building and growing your business. You're here with Emmett Scott, business coach, JD Stacy, entrepreneur counselor, and David Grant, businessman's attorney. We've got Clay Bloxham, CEO and owner of PayPros, here with us. Clay, thanks for being with us today.
It's good to be here,
and
guys.
giving us interview questionnaires that we can use and answers that will be so effective. So before the break, we were talking about lying that happens when you're doing these interviews. And you were mentioning that there's even companies now online that will help employees lie.
Yeah, they're called alibi services, where they'll set up, this alibi service would set up a working phone number for a fictitious company that they could then pose and have their employees answer the phone as this fictitious company. If you were to go get a job somewhere else, a new job, and you put your past references, past work history, even education history, and they'll verify those fake references and pretend to be that company for you, so that you could land that job.
Yeah,
this is happening with large companies. Some of the best companies in the nation are accidentally hiring some of these employees that have used this service for the telecommunications industry. Is one example that I know that company used.
Yeah, I think on one of the websites it said that Fortune 100 company executives they've helped out or whatever. Yeah. And who knows, the company's all based on lies, so they might be lying in their marketing. And I thought you brought up a good point. We were talking at the break about who's going to give their credit card to a company,
that's
like
based,
that. Yeah, it's based on lies.
Well, and also as the businessman's attorney, I want to recommend to our listeners out there that even if you are entrepreneurial, don't try and compete with this online company.
Yeah, come up with a new one.
Don't go into that service industry.
Now, you've had some pretty crazy stories of catching people that the entrepreneur sent them over to you. You did the interview, right? Did the background check. Can you tell us one of those? I mean,
yeah, one that comes to mind was an employee that sent the resume over, and we were doing a background check on this employee, and my HR director was actually caught it and noticed that he had worked for one of our previous employees or one of our previous clients as a security guard, and now he was applying to be a doctor at a medical center here in town, and in his resume he had put that he graduated from this university. I don't remember the name of the university, but it turns out it was an online university where they give you a PhD because of your life experiences. For $300 he had this PhD, and he was going to work at this medical center. So we were able to catch it.
As a doctor?
Yeah.
Wow.
He's going to be treating the swine flu that's coming up.
Oh, man.
But we caught it. He wasn't hired, obviously, and saved that client from a big liability.